I'm Dr. Jan Rourk, pediatrician at Grand Itasca. I have been at Grand Itasca now for the past 17 years, and I see kids from 0 to 18. So mental health is just the overall way that you regulate your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. A lot has been written about being resilient and creating resilient children, meaning they can bounce back easily from hardship. And what they've noticed about resilient people is that they don't expect to be happy all the time. They expect more of a roller coaster than a smooth ride. And if you think about it, how would you rather travel through life? On just a smooth, flat, paved road? Or would you like some ups and downs and some twists and turns and surprises along the way? Think about how you feel when you're climbing a mountain. You're kind of complaining and groaning, but when you get to the top, the view is worth it. So that characteristic of taking the good with the bad. And then the second characteristic of resilient people is that they actively choose what to focus on. And for the most part, they focus on those good things. And then the third thing is that resilient people tend to ask themselves pretty regularly, is what I'm doing helpful to me? So they may say, you know, I've noticed if I have the TV on all day, that emotional content is too much for me. Social media today creates a real challenge for children because they don't have the context of the body language and the human interaction to temper that. And they also have inputs from a much wider range, so you can hear all the bad things that happen all around the world instead of just your small area. And this can be very emotionally overwhelming for children. How you react emotionally is innate. It has to do with your personality and your genetics and the context and other experiences that you've had in your life. But once that has happened, how you proceed from that point is totally in your control. And I think that is a really empowering piece of information to give kids, that you feel how you feel, but you can choose how to respond to that. And that's a choice of yours, and that gives you power over that. So you're not the victim of your emotions. You have some control. I think we've all had the experience where we watch our toddler fall down and they look back at us to see whether they should cry or not. So knowing what your feelings are is very important for your children. And then you have to figure out what your kids are feeling. And you are in a uniquely good position to do this because you know them the best of anyone. So you have a little bit of insight as to what they might be feeling. Developmentally, kids can't always identify their feelings very well, so it's very helpful if the parent helps the child to identify what they're feeling. I see that you are stomping around and slamming doors and throwing toys. You must be pretty frustrated. That's a helpful thing to say so that kids know, oh, this is what's going on. And then you can help them choose what to do going forward once those feelings are identified. Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital, your partner in health.